about a clear anti-Semitic asshole like Mikhail.
Hold on.
He's not from Gaza.
I find that you're always trying to make an excuse to see the actual picture.
I mean,
like the excuse right now is, and so if the interesting part, I didn't give you context to that room, is full of Pally supporters and 3 people that claim they're from Palestine, Gaza, and Palestine. Okay.
Yeah,
so 3 of them.
Mikhail.
Exactly. So then they're all going against each other. If you listen to it, Edward's going, Jack's going. Wednesday, the pro-Pally didn't say anything. Because she's like, oh, fuck, I'm supporting a cause, but these guys just admitted that everybody's terrorists. And she's sitting back now and probably did the right thing and didn't say a word. And then I'm showing you it, and you're like, nah, it doesn't matter what they said. He's not real.
No. The reason I spoke up was not because I'm trying to dispute your account or what he said. It's just simply that
It's inconvenient for you if Mikhail is actually.
No. I happen to have.
It's inconvenient to your perspective, Buttercup. Just admit that is why you don't want Mikhail to be from Palestine.
I know, but Mixed, you gotta let her finish the sentence.
So the reason I spoke up and maybe got too excited is because literally 3 hours ago I had a same argument with those same characters, Wednesday and that Mikhail and some other guy who claimed to be from Janine, and I told him that I was arguing. My argument was that Hamas is not serving the Palestinian national cause, and they were arguing that it is serving the Palestinian national cause. And he was talking about his family, his immediate family members in Gaza, who are happy to be martyrs for the cause, and how they're really enjoying what's going on there. And to me, that's not credible. I'm sorry.
But Hamas,
Hamas like everyone with their face here.
Daniel's talking.
I messaged my friend. Let me finish. And then I messaged my friend who knows this guy Mikhail and said I don't think he's Palestinian because he's celebrating the deaths of his family members in Gaza right now. His immediate family members.
By the way, that's exactly what these dumb fucks do. They're martyrs. They celebrate that shit.
Okay, well, I believe you, but not this time.
Actually, yes, she's doing exactly what
Nikki, can I respond?
They martyr their own fucking family and children.
I agree. I just don't think Mikhail is one of them.
Go ahead.
Nikki, I know some of them do. Mikhail's not one of them.
That's your opinion. Listen, you know,
I have got to come together and say I want it.
Okay, people, mute for a minute.
It's hot and heavy.
As Jews, everybody wants to tell us what we are.
I'm a Jew.
Quiet. I'm talking.
Should I disbelieve
I'm
you now?
talking.
Because you're not talking the way Jews
I will
normally
move
talk.
everybody down to the fucking audience so I don't get interrupted.
Don't get so angry, people. You just got back.
I know, that's why. I'm
not there, man. I know, but just calm down. No, but let's have a productive room. Then jump off the apple.
So let me finish my thought though. Everybody wants to tell us what we are. BHI tells us we're not the real Jews. Fucking Palestinians and Gazans tell us we don't belong in the land of Israel. It's not our land. Everybody is telling us who we are and what we're supposed to be. What are you doing right now, Buttercup? Listen, I'm not siding with them. I don't like them. Mikhail, especially, he's a vile, disgusting waste of human flesh. But who are you to start telling people what they are? He wants to call himself a Palestinian, let him. He wants to call himself an Israelite, let him. He wants to call himself a Moroccan. I mean, I may get a little pissed off, but let him. Who are you to say what people are? Really and truly, think about it.
I think the whole point is, man, I think what he said was truer than true. Hamas is Gaza, Gaza is Hamas.
It is.
And he was being 100% accurate.
He's claiming to speak on behalf of Gaza.
But Buttercup, with all due respect,
He speaks on behalf of himself.
He speaks on behalf of himself.
Exactly. Gaza and Hamas.
And we've been with other people in rooms, and Daniel's been there. Prince tried to dox this guy, almost brought him in. I think he was live from Gaza, and the totally saying that Hamas murders people. Almost was on a mission for like 2 weeks to try and get Prince because Prince said that he's going to report this guy straight to Hamas to have him killed for speaking out against them. They are all Hamas.
Yeah, I was going to explain to Buttercup. Yeah, so she's saying Hamas isn't serving the Palestinian cause, right? Hold Hamas, saying Hamas isn't serving the Palestinian cause is just a way to avoid facing the truth, okay? Hamas is the Palestinian cause in Gaza. It is. They control it. They run it. They openly shut up. They openly state their goal is the destruction of
Israel, what you're saying is
genocidal. That's not them being off track. Can I finish my
That's not
sentence?
genocidal.
That's their core mission. Pretending otherwise is just blocking your ears to reality about If you want to talk about the Palestinian cause, honestly, you can't separate it from Hamas because Hamas defines where they hold power. Do you understand that?
Quick thing here. You know, you guys are using a lot of words to try to convey a simple topic. Most of these Muslims, they're jihadis.
Oh.
And that's fucking it.
Yeah, that
You know, it might be inconvenient for most normal Americans who like to be like reasonable with most people. But dude, holy shit. I met a bunch of random Muslims in college and shit, and then seeing the shit they post and the way they act, the way they were fucking, oh, I'm not really like Muslim like that. And then once Trump's up for fucking election, all of a sudden they're super Muslim. They are fucking jihadis. Every random Muslim, you know, from high school that fucking flies back to fucking Pakistan and gets married there. Super weird. Super, you know, I mean, yeah, as the average suburban American.
Thank you, that was insightful. Now, Buttercup, you want to tell us what your friend told you?
They're fucking jihadis.
Great. Buttercup, say
So,
your friend had some late-breaking news about the
I think her feelings are hurt.
Kyle. Do you want to share your...
I don't think she's gonna speak right now. She feels targeted, but I want to hear from Dan.
Her feelings are
She is being targeted.
No,
She said that she had relevant
We're up to
information.
Dan. We're up
Anyone in
to
this
Dan.
room
Sorry,
who
everybody.
is-
You're up to Daniel. We're up to Dan.
Buttercup.
Thank you.
The Palestinian cause, like, do you know what it is?
Yes.
Jihad.
State of Israel. No?
No, guys, I asked Buttercup, but I said, like, Buttercup, do you know what the Palestinian...
It depends who you ask. Hamas or the Palestinian Authority or the regular
The Palestinian... No, you said that... he said that Hamas
So the answer is no. She doesn't know very clearly what...
No, I'm
Said,
talking
hold
about,
on,
I'm
please.
talking about the aspiration for two states. Does it help or hurt? He says it helps. I say it hurts.
He said for the Palestinian cause, and now if you talk about two states, now like Australia is recognizing, Canada is rewarding terrorism, they are actually rewarding those terrorists with like a promise of recognition of...
That's the argument he made, that it worked. October 7 worked.
I mean, and what you...
Yeah, there are a lot of things that...
Well, I mean, what's left of Gaza, though, they slammed it to the ground. So it didn't, I mean, it was, I think people on the
But
ground
what
of
is
Gaza
this
don't
wrong?
feel like it worked for them.
But, yes, but what is the Palestinian cause?
Aspiration for a state, but not at the expense of like all of their kids, you know?
You think they want to
What is
see?
the cause? Well, Mixed, what's happening? Like, I'm saying to you, like,
Just let him speak, Mixed. I know you have a lot to say.
Quiet.
So, Baraka, where are we? With the Palestinian cause?
I think if you ask most Palestinians, they don't think October 7 advanced their cause.
What am I asking and what are you answering?
What is their cause? That's what he's asking. What's their cause?
Their cause is free, you know, free a state, whether it's one state or two states, depends who you ask,
No,
right?
no.
But and you're right. You got to get rid of those pesky fucking Jews. You know.
Okay, Pepe,
No, some of them
Shut up.
some are willing to coexist, some are not. It depends who you ask.
Happy, did you just say get rid of the pesky Jews?
Well, how else can they be free? God damn it! You got to get rid of them.
Okay, who?
Can we?
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Are you having a schizophrenic moment?
No, the
Or are you gonna
Palestinians. Well, okay, but how can the Palestinians How can they have Tel Aviv and all to themselves if Jews are there? They can't.
But why would they be pesky Jews?
Because it was all Palestine.
Oh my God, Happy, did you hit? He woke up with the wrong side of the bed again today.
He woke up with the wrong personality.
No, I did the shahada yesterday. I'm gonna go fuck a lamb and eat it later.
Okay, have fun.
That can't be halal.
Anyways, back to Buttercup. Go ahead.
The Palestinian cause is basically the destruction of Israel.
Yeah, and also the Palestinians might now say October 7 didn't help their cause, but Hamas didn't.
No.
They did it in their name. Plenty of Gaza celebrated it at the time, so you You can't
I'm not talking about Hamas. I'm talking about the Palestinian cause.
I'm talking about
like
the
you see,
national
like-
aspiration for a Palestinian state. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we see the Palestinian cause all over the world. We
I
see
said aspiration for a state.
Yeah,
which you agree with. You're a two-stater, right, Daniel?
No, I don't. Who said aspiration for a state? Are you projecting
That's what we
an
were
aspiration
talking.
for a
That's how
state?
we were defining it in the conversation. Aspiration for a Palestinian
No,
state.
I'm asking what is the Palestinian cause, not what Baraka wants the Palestinian cause to be.
There's different views. If you ask Abbas, and he says two states, right? The Palestinian Authority supports two states. If you ask Hamas, they tried to conquer Israel with the October 7th. So it depends who you ask.
No, that's not a cause. That's like a tactic in order to get to a like. That's not the goal to massacre Jews. That's like a way to.
Okay. Well, they actually, if you read the article that I linked, it said exactly what their plan was. Their plan was to conquer Israel.
I don't care about the plan. I don't care about the plan. I'm asking like, what is the goal? What is the intention? What is the cause?
The cause is to create a Palestinian state alongside Israel. That's the cause. Depends who you ask. We're not talking about Hamas. We're talking about Palestinians.
If that's what it
So
was,
those
then why are they massacring
those that are again, I'm not talking about just Gaza. I'm talking about the Palestinian cause. I see them like also a lot in the West. I see it in the UN. I see it in like I like free Palestine from the river to the sea. This is the cause. Do you understand what it means?
We also, guess what? The same slogans in our materials. It's not a unique. I love people.
Wow, you're so good. Listen, hold on, Nikki, hold on, 1 second.
Everyone in Israel is wearing a full river to the sea thing around their neck.
When they chant, first of all, if you will open a map and you would look what happens between the river and the sea, you will see like my house there. Now, when they chant now from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. What does it mean?
I've heard that. I think some people feel that way.
What is
No, I'm asking you.
Personally, for me,
Nikki,
Well, I
look,
can-
I don't need help.
so I do hear people using those slogans, and I think that it sometimes it's heard in different ways depending
You
on who you
heard
ask.
people using those slogans.
Yes.
This is the most used slogan that was in the massive demonstrations that are all over the world.
Sure.
It's not like, and what does it mean?
So it depends who you ask. Some people know what it means, and some people say it just means remove the blockade. Like it was when I was in 2004. There was no blockades from the river to the sea, right? When I lived in Israel in 2004, but
Do you think it's a legitimate chant?
we've lived it before, and there was no immediately implosion of the Jewish people from the river to the sea with no blockade.
I'm asking about the chant
It just
itself.
the chant
Do you
means
think it's a
different things.
legitimate?
90% of people who say it don't
So let's
think of it
talk
the way you think of it.
Okay, so you said one example.
There's nothing inherently in the chant that says
90% of people don't know what river or what fucking sea they're talking
Yeah,
about?
Nikki, we know. We all watch the same talk place. But,
Oh, no, but it's not a fucking joke.
okay, but
It's actually
my
real.
point is that inherently the words don't mean to expel the Jews or kill the
So
Jews.
what does it mean? So hold on, 1 second, guys.
It just means it means freedom of movement.
First of all, Baraka, chillax a bit. And guys, give me 2 minutes, to kind of engage. Because you're just shouting,
I know, but as much time as you want, but it sounds like Buttercup is screaming and she's on the defense.
Yeah, so this is why
I wanted to take a breath and have a conversation with
John.
her instead of fucking challenging everything.
Yo.
No, but you are.
You. Read your DMs. I have my time limits.
No, Buttercup.
What?
Buttercup.
Read your DMs. I have my time limits, nigga.
Let's see here.
Go ahead, Dan.
Which part is occupied?
Okay. So hold on. So why from the river to the sea?
Because that's encompassing of the territories instead of just Israel,
So
which you always tout as a
got it.
great bastion of democracy.
So when they show in Palestinian embassies, wherever they do have embassies, or like in their marches, when they put a map of Palestine, how does it look like? Does it look like a two-state? Like, did you ever see them chanting for two states, or do they chant Free Palestine from the river to the sea? Like, except like us, who is talking really in the Palestinian cause about coexisting alongside Israel?
So, Netanyahu, it was
Not Netanyahu, I'm talking about the Palestinian cause.
someone handed him
I'm talking about the Palestinian cause. And I understand it's hard.
the Greater Israel cause, which is even
I'm
worse.
not talking about Israel, I'm talking about the Palestinian cause.
But the Greater Israel Project is
But the Palestinian cause. Buttercup, please. No more, hold on, no more. Buttercup, please. The topic right now that you brought is the Palestinian cause.
They draw the map the same way Israelis draw the map, exactly the same.
I'm asking what is the Palestinian, sweetie, I understand that you are.
The borders they draw are the same.
Hold on, I need to tell you something, okay?
I'm gonna drop her for a second because this is talking crazy to me. That she feels that she has to defend every fucking part of when she responds. This is honestly, Daniel, it's the definition of insanity, bro. I know you're in a good place and you want to ask great things. You're not going to get anywhere there. She doesn't know how to have a conversation. Everything is, she thinks she's at the White House being like, I don't understand. She's debating. Like, she can't have a normal conversation. I'd like to bring her back up for her to talk normally to you, but she has to. If you say Gaza's doing this, she says, well, Israel's doing this. It's always a tit for tat for her. There's no answer. She can't just say, yes, you're right. Yeah. And then bring it up later in a conversation. Say, by the way, this is what I see is going on as well. It's tit for tat. Every single thing you talk to her about, Daniel.
Daniel, keep your energy. Daniel, you're mindful energy. Okay? Yeah. The more you say, she wins.
That's true. I just wanted to say, and you're masterful at this, Daniel. You have tremendous patience, tremendous domain area expertise, and you're very good at it. And I feel you're better than me. And then what I wanted to say is that, do you know the expression in Arabic? Because we should listen to what they say now. The very famous expression in Arabic is, from water to water, Palestine will be Arabic. Okay? That's what they say, and that's what it means.
And I want to try one last time, and I want her to come up, and I don't want to tell her what to acknowledge what Daniel's saying. You don't have to defend it. It's not a tit for tat. Nobody's throwing rocks at you. You're taking it so personal that I'm starting to think you're from Gaza. And I don't want to think that.
Daniel, you don't listen to what she want to indoctrinate us.
No. We're not going to do that shit. We're not going to do that, Dave. We're not going to do that, Dave. Guys. She's a woman. At the end of the day, we may not agree with her. I want to see if she can actually have a conversation with points that you bring up, and she says, yes, you're right, Daniel. Without trying to fucking... No, let's see. I want her.
No, but she can't.
No, the structure of her communication is evil.
People that do what she's doing talk out of their ass and really have nothing of value or any knowledge to bring to the conversation. That's why she's doing what she's doing. She can't stay focused. She can't stay on topic. Daniel asked her about the Palestinian cause, and she's bringing up Netanyahu. That's not what he asked.
Much of evil is communication structure. I know, like, Daniel, you probably think, like, fuck, I wish we didn't get involved right now, but I was watching you go back and forth trying your hardest with her. I know you try even harder with certain other people, but you're not going to get anywhere, bro. She's going to throw a rock at everything you say. If you say tomorrow Gaza caught 10 pounds of fish, she's going to say, well, Israel only caught 8. Because, no, I'm not joking, guys. That's a problem.
He's going to say that the Gazans wanted to do 10
No, but it's not a joke. She's going to find something somewhere. So she is like the Propalis that are holding Israel, that Israel is not allowed to make any mistakes at all.
Maybe. I don't think you're making a good point. which is that there's ways to listen and engage with what people are saying, and there's ways to engage in witty banter where we quickly say as much as we can back and forth to win points for one side or the other. And what you're saying is that she's playing this like a game. She's not engaging with any of us, taking in what we're saying. She's sort of rearing up to share again her concerns that we are engaged in a genocide.
And also to talk about things that Daniel doesn't know.
It's like a trial lawyer tactic, but not all trial lawyers use that tactic because they lose in the end. So some trial lawyers will concede to the point, and then they'll compile all of their evidence at the end and smash the fucking defendant with, like, if the prosecutor had
This is litigation.
No, but I'm listening to her. That sounds like I'm hearing a litigator.
Maybe it's as simple as bickering. If I say it's blue, you say it's red. I say it's big, you say it's small. We can do that for hours, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna get nowhere.
And she purposely say things that Daniel doesn't know. For reference on El Norma, she for the first time used the word Amharic.
What do you mean that Daniel doesn't know? Daniel knows Amalek.
What do you mean, Dave?
Norm knows the word Amalek.
Yeah, for Daniel, the Amharic word just flow through from left ear to the right ear.
No, because he knows that, though. Daniel knows that, Dave.
I know, but she just say greater Israel when Daniel say river to the sea.
No, I think Dave was. I think Mick said was 100% right on it. It's bickering.
Dave, you didn't go. I just didn't. The topic was different, so I didn't address it because that's not the topic about Israel and all that jazz. The topic was